Have you ever wondered if a high-protein diet is the golden ticket to weight loss and muscle gain? In the world of nutrition, protein has been placed on a pedestal. It's the darling of bodybuilders, the secret weapon of Weight Watchers, and the supposed key to a lean, mean physique. From the Atkins diet to the paleo lifestyle, high-protein diets have swept across the globe, promising a plethora of benefits. They're hailed as the ultimate solution for anyone looking to shed pounds, build muscle, or simply feel fuller for longer. These diets often emphasize loading your plate with protein-rich foods like meat, eggs, and dairy, while cutting back on carbohydrates. It's easy to see why they've gained such a following. After all, who wouldn't want to lose weight while enjoying a juicy steak or a scrumptious omelet? But before you start loading up on all the steak and eggs, it's important to understand the other side of the coin. While protein is indeed essential for our body, too much of it can actually be problematic. This statement might sound counterintuitive, especially when we're constantly bombarded with messages about the importance of protein for building muscle and maintaining a healthy weight. But as with anything in life, it's all about balance. So what happens when we tip the scales and consume too much protein? Well, one of the major concerns is kidney damage. Our kidneys are the body's filtration system responsible for removing waste products. When we overload on protein, we're also overloading our kidneys with extra work as they struggle to filter out the byproducts of protein metabolism. Over time, this can lead to kidney damage, especially in those who already have kidney conditions. Another potential issue is an increased risk of certain types of cancer. Some research has suggested a link between high-protein diets and increased risk of colorectal, breast, and prostate cancers. It's believed that this may be due to the fact that many high-protein foods, particularly meats, can also be high in saturated fats and carcinogens, especially if they're cooked at high temperatures. Lastly, there's the issue of nutrient imbalance. When we're eating a lot of protein, we're likely eating less of other important nutrients. This can lead to deficiencies in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, all of which are crucial for our overall health. Not to mention, high-protein diets can often be low in complex carbohydrates, the body's preferred energy source, leading to fatigue and low energy levels. And let's not forget about the potential for weight gain. While protein can help us feel full, eating too much of it without considering our total calorie intake can lead to weight gain. That's because just like carbs and fats, protein also contains calories. And consuming more calories than we burn, regardless of the source, will lead to weight gain. It's clear that a high-protein diet has its drawbacks, but why exactly does this happen? Well, stick around as we're about to dive into the science behind these problems in the next scene. To understand why a high-protein diet can be harmful, we need to delve a little into the science behind it. Picture protein as the bricks of a house. You need the right amount to build a sturdy, comfortable home. But imagine if you kept piling on bricks, even when the house is already built. The structure would become unstable, right? The same happens in our bodies when we consume excessive protein. Our bodies are designed to process a certain amount of protein every day. When we consume protein, it's broken down into amino acids, the building blocks of our bodies. These amino acids are used for various functions like building and repairing tissues, creating enzymes and hormones, and supporting our immune system. However, when we consume more protein than our bodies need, it can't just be stored like fat or carbohydrates. Instead, the excess amino acids are converted into glucose or fat, or excreted in the urine. This process, called deamination, can strain the liver and kidneys, organs responsible for processing and excreting waste products. Over time, this strain can lead to health issues. For instance, a high-protein diet can increase the risk of kidney disease, especially in people with pre-existing kidney conditions. It can also lead to an increased risk of osteoporosis. That's because the process of breaking down protein in the body produces acids. To neutralize these acids, the body can pull calcium from the bones, potentially leading to bone loss over time. Furthermore, a diet high in protein often means a diet low in other essential nutrients. If you're filling up on protein, you might be skimping on fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, all of which provide vital nutrients and fiber. So, the science makes it clear that while protein is crucial, too much can tip the balance in a harmful direction. Remember, protein is just one component of a balanced diet. It's all about moderation and balance. Just like you wouldn't build a house with only bricks, you shouldn't build your diet around just one nutrient. So what's the solution? It lies in the age-old wisdom of a balanced diet. The idea of a balanced diet isn't new or revolutionary, yet it's often overlooked in the quest for quick results. A balanced diet, as the name suggests, is all about balance. It's about providing your body with all the nutrients it needs in the right proportions. Consider your body as a high-performance machine. To work efficiently, it needs a mix of different fuels. These include proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, along with vitamins and minerals. Too much of one fuel and too little of another might cause the machine to sputter and stall. Now let's apply this analogy to our bodies. When we overload our systems with proteins, we might be depriving them of other vital nutrients. And this is where the balanced diet approach comes into play. A balanced diet ensures that we're not just focusing on one nutrient, but giving our bodies a little bit of everything they need. It's not only about proteins, but also about carbs for energy, fats for various bodily functions, and a plethora of vitamins and minerals for overall health. The beauty of this approach is that it's not only healthier, but also more sustainable in the long run. It doesn't involve drastic changes that are hard to stick to. Instead, it encourages small, manageable tweaks to your eating habits that can lead to significant health benefits. And here's the best part. A balanced diet doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite foods. It's about moderation, not deprivation. You can still enjoy a juicy steak or a creamy pasta. The key is to balance these indulgences with a variety of other foods to ensure you're getting a wide range of nutrients. So the balanced diet approach is a win-win situation. It's a way to keep your body healthy and happy without feeling like you're on a restrictive diet. But you may ask, how can you ensure a balanced diet without compromising on your protein needs? The key to a healthy diet is not to avoid protein, but to balance it with other nutrients. This crucial understanding helps us navigate the complex world of dietary choices. So let's dive into the ways we can maintain this balance. Firstly, diversify your protein sources. It's easy to get stuck in a chicken breast or egg whites rut, but there's a whole world of protein-rich foods out there. Incorporate fish, legumes, seeds, nuts, and even certain grains into your diet. Each of these sources brings its own set of nutrients, helping to create a wholesome, balanced diet. Secondly, pair your proteins with other nutrients. Protein doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's part of a larger nutritional symphony, each element playing its own part. When you consume protein, make sure it's accompanied by a good company of carbohydrates and fats. This isn't just about making your meals more satisfying, it's about ensuring your body gets all the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Moving on, consider your individual dietary needs. Everyone is unique, and so are our nutritional requirements. Factors like age, weight, lifestyle, and even genetic predisposition play a role in determining how much protein we need. Therefore, it's essential to listen to your body. If you're feeling sluggish or low on energy, it might be a sign that your protein intake is off balance. Additionally, consider seeking professional advice. Dietitians and nutritionists are skilled at analyzing individual dietary needs and can provide personalized advice. They can help you understand your body's unique protein requirements and guide you towards a balanced diet. Lastly, remember that balance is an ongoing process. It's not a one-time achievement. Our bodies are dynamic and our nutritional needs change over time. Regular check-ins with ourselves and possibly with a health professional can help us stay on top of our protein balance. Remember, the goal is not just to eat more protein, but to eat better. Balance is the magic word here. By diversifying protein sources, pairing protein with other nutrients, considering individual dietary needs, and regularly reassessing, we can maintain a healthy protein balance. This way, we fuel our bodies with what they need when they need it, in the amounts they need. So what's the takeaway from all this? Well, let's recap. We've delved into the hype around high-protein diets and how they can lead to protein overload, which in turn can cause issues like kidney damage, nutrient deficiencies, and even heart disease. We discussed the science behind these problems and how excessive protein can put a strain on our bodies, leading to potential health risks. But it's not all doom and gloom. We also explored the balanced diet approach. Remember, a diet rich in varied nutrients is crucial for our body to function properly. It's all about balance, getting the right amount of protein along with carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. In short, the key to a healthy diet lies not in extremes, but in balance. So before you jump on the high-protein diet bandwagon, take a moment to consider the bigger picture. Your body will thank you for it.